Okay, this is another drain cleaning tool video here. Everybody has seen most of my methods for how I unclog condensate drains. And this mighty pump here is another way that you can use, but it had a pretty bad fault in design, or at least I felt like it did. So I made this little separation chamber, you might call it here. This is just basically a 1 gallon mason jar with a flimsy metal lid, and I cut a couple of PVC fittings in it, and I extended one down a little bit just to drop the dirt and clog and water to the bottom, and of course the vacuum will come through the other tube. So what I'll do is I'll hook this to the glass jar and hook this to the drain coming out of the house. And I'm gonna see how powerful it is compared to the Milwaukee vacuums and the small Milwaukee vacuum that I used for quite a while. So if you remember those, the small one pulled up, about half what the big one did. Let me show a quick clip of those right quick. All right, this might get a bit noisy, so I'll try to turn it up and down some when it does. Okay, there's that for comparison. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit this right here where the hose to the house would go, and I'm gonna pump the mighty pump, and we're gonna see what kind of vacuum we get from this, and I think we might be surprised. I think I can spring that gauge if I'm not careful. Another good thing is, now I'm sure that separator, that chamber I made there is leaky. I haven't perfected all of that yet. But as you can see, it'll hold its vacuum as well. So you saw how much more power we had. So let's do one more thing and watch this chamber work. All right. So we did get the water and the simulated clog into the jar here. And we did not get any water at all, or dirt or grime or anything in the mighty pump. So it all separated itself right here. So what I got to do to finish this is seal these a little better and tighten them. I may find some better bulkheads that work better. And then I'm going to make some kind of little cradle that holds the jar in the yard. I'll make some kind of stand or something similar to a Christmas tree stand, or something that's not too big and bulky. And then I'm also going to figure out a way to put all of that right there in some kind of bag or some kind of kit. Once I've got all that in a like a kit, you know, a bag similar to what I carry my transfer pump in, and I have some sort of stand for the jar, then I'll start using that in the field, and we'll make a field video. And I guarantee you, I'll pull a really tough clog out and that thing will give a money shot. It'll just blast into that jar and all kind of garbage will be in the bottom of it, and we'll be able to see what we took out. As well as just another way to show the customer what we pulled out of their drain line and what was wrong and why they had the problem. All right, questions, suggestions, criticisms, comments, we take all kinds. Just don't put any profanity or ugly, disrespectful words in it, and it will get published. Thanks for watching. Okay, so all I've done here is I've filled up the little Tubbo towels container about halfway with water. So anyway, I'm going to show you how this will work, which I'm sure you can guess. But let's do it anyway. Well, great.